Shall we move on down the Ohio River, or not the Ohio River, to the other side of Ohio for the other news story
Yep.
about
71 shuffle. Here we go.
71 shuffle down. Let's go. Ja'Marr Chase firing up the trash talk with the Chiefs. I guess when you've played each other in back-to-back AFC title games, there's a little bit of gets a little chirpy because I think that Bengals had actually gone 3-0 against the Chiefs under Burrow until the AFC Finals championship game last year when Mahomes got his revenge and won his second Super Bowl. So, on that note, do you want to recap exactly what Ja'Marr Chase said when he was asked to talk about reporters?
Well, yes, let me reset the scene here.
Okay.
So this all started when some enterprising reporter stuck a microphone in Joe Burrow's face and asked him who he thought the best quarterback in the NFL was, and Joe Burrow says Pat Mahomes.
Controversial opinion.
Well, it's definitely the
Humble.
diplomatic one for
Yeah.
sure, which is what you want your team leader to do most of the time. Then everybody said, okay, interesting. And then somebody went and stuck a microphone in Ja'Marr Chase's thing and says, so your quarterback thinks that Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, or possibly more incendiary.
Hmm.
And Chase, with his tongue firmly in cheek, says, Pat who?
Oh, I don't even know who that guy is. No
This
one
is where,
does.
yeah. So about 15 seconds after that, Travis Kelce came running in with a baseball bat. Like somebody had just insulted his mama.
Like a chair in a wrestling
Oh yeah, he
WWE.
came in swinging for the head, like
Well,
in the face,
I mean,
in the face.
I can picture this considering I've heard his brother Jason Kelce from the Eagles, the center, give speeches, and he sounds like a WWE promoter. And I bet he has a career in the WWE if he wants to. So I wouldn't be surprised if Travis Kelce would too. What did he say when he came in with the chair swinging for Jamar's head? Would he clap back?
On his podcast, New Heights, and this is as reported by the Sporting News.
Hmm.
The quote was, "It is what it is, dog. Who doesn't love some good locker room banter, man? Shout out to Ja'Marr Chase for holding it down for his QB, but don't you ever disrespect Pat Mahomes now. If you want to talk your bleep, pimp. Just better back it up." So, and everyone's like, that escalated quickly.
Yes. What I love about this is you have arguably the two best quarterbacks in the league, or at least the AFC. Sorry, Mr. Allen, you're up there too. Um, Talking trash a lot, or not even talking trash. They're being cordial, but then their leading receivers, Ja'Marr Chase and Travis Kelce, are going at it, fighting for their guys. I love it. I love it. I hope to see them play against each other in the playoffs again this year. Let's ratchet it up. Like the rubber match going. They're 1-1 in the AFC Championship games. It doesn't necessarily need to be an AFC Championship game, but I just want to see it again. Be fun for everybody involved, unless they lose the game.
Mahomes, of course, didn't take Chase's comments lying down either. So he tweeted a photo of himself modeling his two Super Bowl rings with the caption, "That's who." So he did what every self respecting athlete does when somebody disses them. They go on Twitter.
That Sora checks out. And then they unfollow the guy they're upset with. And then Tom Brady probably chimed in with his 7 ring pictures or whatever he has, no, I'm just kidding. He didn't do
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah. Remember, this was the same gentleman, Travis Kelce, whose post game comments in the AFC title game in the interview afterwards were Burrow had my bleep. This,
oh, you're right, because that was when the Bengals had won 3 straight against Mahomes. They were quote undefeated when Burrow played Mahomes, and I remember there was like legitimate talking heads on ESPN saying, "See, Burrow is better. He's never lost to Mahomes. Never mind that Mahomes is a Super Bowl champion and has been elite for 5 years, including the year where he did lose to Mahomes or to Burrow." But hey, I mean, technically, if you're the Bengals, you are 3-1 against within Burrowhead.
yeah. Yeah, but it does kind of calm down after this. It's just good old fashioned smack talk. And then the credits roll and the Marvel post credit scene pops up. Somebody in the Las Vegas Raiders press conference talks to Jimmy Garoppolo and goes, "So, only two quarterbacks in the AFC have two Super Bowl rings right now, Pat Mahomes and you. And Jimmy Garoppolo looks down at his two Super Bowl rings and goes, Pat who?
The Pat Mahomes that beat Jimmy Garoppolo in the only Super Bowl Jimmy Garoppolo actually started and didn't ride the bench to under Tom Brady. That Pat.
Yep.
Oh, Jimmy G. Good thing you. It's a good thing you look pretty because
Cut to the Marvel theme song and the credits rolling.
oh my God. I can't wait for to see
I can't wait
Kansas
for the
City.
Kelce chair shot. So
I just can't wait to see how badly Kansas City runs up the score on Vegas this year because I don't think the Raiders are going to be very good.
it's like,
Sorry,
what are
Jimmy
you
G.
doing, Jimmy?
I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo, if you had one accurate pass at the end of your Super Bowl, you'd have won your third ring once as a starter. And your boy would Pat Hoop would be sitting there with just the one. This would be his first this year. But he beat you. Straight up, he beat you in the Super Bowl. You can't. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Meanwhile, Pat Mahomes is just very likable. I don't know, it just cracks me up. I love that he's somehow in all this
Yeah.
drama.
Yeah, I mean his family drives people crazy, but nobody's got a
Oh,
bad thing to say about Pat Mahomes.
it's like the opposite of Aaron Rodgers, where his
Yeah,
family just stays away from him.
yeah, you just you yeah. We want lifetime passes of everybody that is in Pat Mahomes' inner circle to never see a microphone again.
In fact, could we have a reality show where we just put everybody in Mahomes' orbit in a room with Aaron Rodgers for a show? Doesn't have to be a long season, just a couple episodes, like on Hard Knocks. That would be great. I think that would be great drama. Just side note, just
Well, not if you want Aaron Rodgers to survive at the end of it.
oh, I never said I
Okay.
wanted him to survive. Go Bears.
This is Joe Smith from the Midwest Football Podcast. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It all helps us grow our show. Look for our full show, too, anywhere you find podcasts. Links below.